So you've created your layout and you've added some text, but perhaps you want to make changes to the text itself. How to make the font different, how to make the font bigger. So let's take a look at how we do that in Lightroom. So over here on the right hand side in the type panel, which is currently grayed out because we don't have any type selected. So if we come over here to Oslo and we select that, then we'll see that the type options all light up, and that means that we can now change them and adjust them. So I'll give you a quick orientation to what your options are here and then show you how we'll do that. So we can change the font by selecting, this little, the drop down menu here. And we can also then, depending on the font, we might have some other options in terms of the styles. So as we can see here with the Lato font, there's lots of options from really thin and italic to really bold and heavy and italic and everything in between. Now the other thing that most of us like to do is to adjust the color, and we're going to want to adjust that depending on the picture and that particular layout. So the easiest way to do that is by selecting this rectangle next to the character button, and if it's selected, if your type is selected, then you can quickly change that color. We can see it happening in real time on the left hand side. And we can adjust and give ourselves more options by adjusting the darkness. And again, you can choose a color that you feel will work for your layout. Now there are many, many options as well about how we can really get detailed in customizing the text and the type, but at this point I'm just going to focus on the size. Again, is something that you're interested in, I'm sure, and so you can make it really small and really large just by adjusting this slider. You can also adjust it by adding numbers right into this box right here. So we're going to skip over opacity, tracking, baseline, and leading and kerning at this moment. But I do want to highlight that down here at the bottom, you can adjust where the text fits within your particular box. And this applies to photo description cells as well as the page and photo text boxes as well. All right, so we've changed the Oslo text, and we'll leave that there for now. And we can also come down then and do the same sort of customization for your captions. And what I want to show you here is the benefit of the presets. So I'm going to select all my text by choosing Command A. Now a preset is a saved set of criteria. So it allows you to move and work quickly within your book because you've already saved specific types of fonts and sizes so that you can quickly change what your font looks like, what your type looks like. So I've selected Beautiful Evening in Downtown Oslo, and I'll show you just how quickly the presets work. So I have a number of presets saved from different books that I've worked on because I want both the ease and efficiency of being able to use a preset, but I also want all of my fonts and styles throughout the book to match because that just adds an extra level of professional and design quality. So perhaps, how quickly, this is not the right font for this particular situation, but by choosing that, I've changed the color, I've changed the location of the font, of the text, I've changed the size, I've changed the font itself. So again, by selecting all of that text, and I choose a different font, different preset, then I can again change that very quickly just at the press of a button. We see now that the type and the text is down in the bottom left-hand corner of the picture. So just quickly summarize that by using the type panel, you can adjust the font, the size, and the location of the text within the text box. Have fun!